Welcome back, class, to Mass Effect 3. This will probably be primarily a chatty chat episode, so if you hate those, go ahead and skip to the next.
You mentioned you still had family on Palaven.
My father is there. Sister, too.
How long has it been since you heard from them?
Long enough to be worried.
I'm sure they're okay.
They're probably
That's
not.
the thing about getting old, Shepard. The platitudes get just as old.
Yeah.
What about you? Any word from your family?
My mother's in the Alliance. Haven't heard from her since Earth got hit.
I'm sure she's okay.
Yeah. What else can you really say?
I know you don't have any illusions about what we're up against, Garrus. How do you rate our chances?
I know it looks bad now, but I think we can win this, Shepard. For the first time since we met, we're not alone in the fight. It's something I learned long ago in C-Sec. An imminent and painful death has a way of motivating people. Instead of questioning your every word, whole civilizations are going to be begging you to save them.
Well, not quite.
After what's happened to Palaven, you still believe that?
I didn't say there wouldn't be casualties. It's something Turians are taught from birth. If just one survivor is left standing at the end of a war, then the fight was worth it. But humans want to save everyone. In this war, that's not going to happen.
We're gonna do our best.
So what's this Reaper task force you've been running?
After what happened to you out there in Batarian space, I knew time was running out. For all of us.
It's in
The
the
Citadel
Arrival,
Council
which I
was a
haven't
dead
played.
end, so I did something I never thought I'd do. I went to my father.
Say, what?
He used to work for C-Sec, didn't he? I seem to remember that the two of you didn't see eye to eye.
To put it mildly.
Yeah, I
But
remember.
he still had heavy pull in the Turian government. The Primarch, well, the old one, was a friend of his. So I went to my father and laid out everything we knew about the Reapers, from Saren all the way to the Collector base.
I'm not sure even I'd believe it.
I had to admit that parts of it sounded crazy. Meeting Vigil, talking to Sovereign on Vermeer.
Yeah, it was
But
crazy
my
shit.
father just listened. It's what he did in his days at C-Sec, putting together all the pieces. If the connections were there, he wouldn't deny them. And he saw what we always knew. The Reapers were coming.
So he's
I'm
basically
glad someone
Mycroft.
finally agreed.
He did more than agree. He took it to the Primarch.
I like his style.
Except the Primarch wasn't as convinced. My father kept pushing and finally got him to commit some token resources. And if you call them a task force, it sounds like you did something about it.
What did you do with it?
Politics.
As much as I could get away with. And a little more. We hardened our lines of communications, expanded emergency stockpiles across the colonies, improved our early warning detection protocols.
All for
You think
nothing?
it helped?
I'd like to think it bought our fleet some extra time. We'll know when this war is over.
So you can vouch for this new Primarch?
Well, even if I couldn't, you go to war with the army you have.
Fair
Will
enough.
he live up to his word?
I've never known Victus to lie. Play fast and loose with strategy, maybe, but betray an ally. Not his style. And if he did try, well, we'll just find another Primarch.
Primarch Vicarian?
I noticed generals saluting you, Garrus. How far down the line of succession are you these days?
Let's not go there.
Primarch Vicarian, honored war hero. Somebody's gonna have to rebuild Palaven when this is over.
Yeah, somebody who knows how to hold a hammer.
You could hold a hammer if it was attached
That's
to
all
a
for now,
gun.
Garrus. It's damn good to have you back.
Wouldn't miss this fight for anything. Now, I'm sure somebody screwed up something down here. I want to get the old girl back in fighting shape.
Sure, sure. You can calibrate all that stuff to your heart's content, Garrus. I've got tons of other stuff I need to get done. And by tons of other stuff, I mean talking to people. And I wonder if Liara is sure she doesn't want to talk. She doesn't. Alright, who else have we got? James. And Javik. Right, I should talk to him. Oh, he's not on this level. He is on the different level. Engineering is where he is. Where Grunt was in Mass Effect 2. So we'll see if he wants to talk to us and maybe resume active duty or something.
You're saying they survived into this cycle?
Yes. We called them Collectors. They fought for the Reapers. For a long time, no one knew they were Prothean.
And when did you realize?
Shepard had no choice but to kill the ones he encountered. They were all indoctrinated, and had been for a long time. I'm sorry.
I am grateful. It was an act of mercy.
Yes, I suppose it was.
I am feeling better, Commander. I stand ready to fight.
You do? Marvelous. It's good to hear. He doesn't want to talk to us about anything else, but you know, he stands ready to fight, and that's really all we can ask. Now then, Mr. Vega, do you have anything to say for yourself?
What the hell's up with Edie?
She's found a new home, I guess.
A
robo
super
home.
hot, sexy home.
Hey,
You take her on a mission, I'm gonna be just a little bit distracted.
she's a robot! Like, what do you even say about that? It's just like, bye.
You mentioned a mission you had against the Collectors. What happened?
Pretty much what I said. Things went foobar, and I was one of the few to make it out. If you want the rest of the story, you're gonna have to get me really drunk, or
what?
that's about it. Sorry, Commander. Just not interested in talking about that. Next topic?
Next topic is state of mind.
You had a hard time leaving Earth. You still want to head back?
The head of an
Oh
army.
yeah? But I get it now. It's not where I'd be most useful. Not yet, anyway.
We'll get back there.
I know. And I'll do whatever it takes to get us there, Commander.
You'd better.
Maybe no more shuttle crashes.
No promises now that I've gotten the taste for it. Besides, I like to keep Esteban on his toes.
It's like, shut up. Shut
You
up.
got family back on Earth?
Yeah, an uncle. Retired military. Got a few cousins I haven't heard from in a while.
You and your uncle close?
Yeah. He was the reason I joined the Marines and was about the only good thing in my life after my mom died.
No dad?
He's there. Somewhere. But I'm not sure I'd call him family. Not anymore.
Fair
I
enough,
would like
James.
to find out how my uncle's doing, though.
I'm sure we can find that out.
I take it you and Lieutenant Cortez know each other.
Yeah, Esteban did a stint on Fel Prime where me and my squad were stationed. I caught up with him on Earth a few months back. He's a good guy. Just don't tell him I said so. It'd go to his head.
Alrighty, and nicknames.
What's with you and the nicknames?
It's just my way of remembering people. Some people just don't match their names, you know? So, I just give them a new one.
So, I'm a loco, huh?
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty crazy, but the shit you've done makes me look sane.
Fair enough. Goodbye, James.
I'll talk to you later.
You bet.
I'm sad that I have to. Oh well. Let's look at weapons benches. We got new shotgun. It is, so is that one. They both have exactly the same weight. Shredder mod, high caliber barrel, increases damage. Oh, whatever. But never mind. So, as to you, M8 Avenger, why would I be carrying that thing? We want the Vindicator with a assault rifle magazine upgrade. Nice, turns it red for some reason. And a piercing mod. Nice. Now we're playing with fire, which is not a smart thing to do, I know, but it's the only choice we have. What's this? Spare thermal clip. Increases accuracy. Highlights targets through smoke. Ooh! That I like. Have I mentioned how much I hate the smoke? Alright, get rid of you for now. Can we take a shotgun if we... No. Nope. What about if we put the pistol on? Do we have any mods for it? We've got a pistol piercing mod, and we've got a magazine upgrade. Sure. Why not? Now then, there's also the armor locker. Still only have those options for helmet, and these options for chest. How about shoulders? That takes even less health, but increases our weapon and headshot damage. Melee damage does not interest me. Gives us weapon damage. The Han Kadar pants. What if we switch back to this? And we lose shield regeneration for damage. And... well, whatever. May as well make it a little bit shiny. And why don't we just change this up a little bit? Getting tired of this color. We'll make it a nice green. Yeah, nice green and yellow. No, that looks horrible. We'll go with green and this. Sure. Sure, and why not? And the pattern color can be that also. Yeah, that looks suitably hideous. What's that? What? I don't know what's going on there. Alright, why am I going to the captain's cabin? I don't want to be here. I want to go down to the CIC. Okay. You found something suspicious. What's
Commander,
up?
Are you alright? It was fairly intense up here. I can only imagine what it was like down on that moon.
I thought you'd be more concerned about EDI.
EDI is a huge asset to this team. If she'd told me about her plan to obtain a body, I'd have volunteered to help.
You have a crush on EDI.
A conflict of interest between our friendship and your duty.
I'd have preferred a conflict of interest to a hard restart of half our systems. But thanks, regardless. While you're here, though, I found something while scanning Alliance channels. Grissom
Great.
Academy is requesting help. The Reaper invasion front will hit them soon.
Uh-oh.
I thought the war would close most schools.
Grissom Academy is more specialized than a normal school. It's home to some of the smartest students humanity has to offer. Their Ascension project
nerds.
is the best training facility in the galaxy for human biotics.
Yes, I sent
Super
a young man
nerds.
named David Archer there. I'm just surprised they're still open.
David
Some
Archer.
of their work
There we
has
go.
Alliance support. That might be why they stayed.
What can we do?
A Turian evac transport responded to their distress call, so normally I'd say we don't need to do anything. But something sounded off in the Turian signal. I had EDI perform an analysis. It's fake.
Cerberus.
EDI thinks it's Cerberus. She said the fake Turian signal was similar to the one that lured you to a collector ship?
Those
Long
bastards.
story.
In any event, whoever faked the signal wants us to think Grissom Academy's being evacuated. But I believe they're still in danger.
Good job, trainer.
Good catch.
If this really is Cerberus, hopefully this operation is something worth investigating. It could be simple disinformation.
Trainer. Good catch.
Thank you, Commander.
You're welcome. Rashida Jones. I wonder if I'll actually be able to access the system that's in, or not. Because, you know, that would be cool. To be able to actually do some of these side quests. Is EDI up here? She is. Joker!
Hey, Commander, check out my co-pilot!
So she installed herself into the new body without any help from you?
Come on, Commander, don't you trust me?
Sort
Okay,
of.
let me put it this way. If I knew that EDI was gonna install herself into a sexy robot body,
It's
do you
a
honestly
robot.
think I'd be able to keep quiet about it? Look at that! I would have baked a cake.
I am right here, Jeff.
Yes, you are, EDI. Yes, you are.
Is it even anatomically correct? Why are they so excited?
Hello, Shepard.
Hi, EDI.
Still getting used to greeting people in person?
No. I require only one occurrence to adapt to a new concept.
Well, aren't you
How are
fancy?
you adjusting to the arms and legs?
I am interested to see how this body performs under real combat conditions. If I could accompany you sometime.
We'll see.
Without stress testing, there is no way of knowing if it has serious design oversights. At the moment, it appears adequate.
That's not the word I'd use to describe you.
Joker.
Perhaps we should speak privately.
Joker.
I'll be over here, flying the ship.
What's this about? Does Joker not like your new platform?
No, he approves. He wants me on the bridge. He says having me within visual range is important to his morale.
Ugh.
Shepard, do you believe your crew members should be allowed to disobey an order on moral grounds?
In this situation? Well, still.
Absolutely. I have no use for team members who can't think for themselves. Why are you asking about something like that?
I was designed by Cerberus. I do not take moral stances that conflict with orders from my executive officers. But when Jeff removed my AI shackles, I became capable of self-modifying my core programming. I asked Jeff if he thought I should change anything now that I can. He deflected the question with humor.
And you didn't get an answer?
Correct. He has repeated this pattern in response to several of my inquiries. Do you think I should make modifications?
Only if you want to.
Only you can really answer that question. That's the point of free will.
But moral decisions should not be made in a vacuum. If I do not ask the crew for their opinion, I could miss crucial context. May I ask you the questions Jeff avoids? When there is time, will you answer them for me?
If you think it'll help, I'll do what I can.
Very well. I will keep you informed.
Okay. That was weird. Alright, next time on Let's Play Mass Effect 3, we're gonna go and do some stuff, I think. At least I certainly hope we're gonna do some stuff. Here's some Academy. We don't. It's not telling us where these things are, which is bothersome. But whatever, we'll figure it out. I'll poke around on the map and see if I can find anything useful. I think first we're actually going to go to the Citadel. Yeah. Well, actually, no, I want to do a killing stuff side mission and then we're going to go to the Citadel. Till next time, all the best.